Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you all are doing great. So for today's video, I am doing a cooking video. Now I've never really uploaded a cooking video before, although I have filmed a lot of them, but I never really thought they were good enough to be uploaded. So today I finally thought of doing it, and I do a lot of cooking in my vlogs as well. In case you guys haven't checked out, then please make sure you check out my vlogs because I've been uploading, monthly and weekly vlogs since past 1 year, so you can check that out. And today I thought of making a proper video about my banana bread recipe. Now I was not intending on filming this video at all, but on Instagram I uploaded a picture of my banana bread when I was baking it the other day, and a lot of you liked it, and I got so many DMs from people that what's the recipe, share the recipe. So I thought I would finally do that in a separate proper video format. I'm a vegan, so I don't use eggs. I'm also really into fitness nowadays, so I'm not using any sugar as well, so it's sugar free. Obviously you can have it with maple syrup or whatever you like, but I do not put sugar in my banana bread because bananas itself is very sweet, so I don't like adding extra sugar. But if you're someone who really likes to add sugar, you can go ahead and add it, but I just don't, and trust me, it doesn't taste bad. It is still sweet for me. So yeah guys, this was a little intro and a quick disclaimer. I am not a professional baker, although my sister bakes the best cakes in the world, but I am nowhere close to being a professional baker. My techniques are so crude. So this video is for people like me who don't know anything about cooking or baking and they still want to bake something. But in case you are a professional, then you should not watch this video because you would be really heartbroken. So yeah, this was a little blabbering about my banana bread recipe, and now let's just quickly begin with the video, and I'm gonna show you guys everything step by step, all the ingredients that I use. So starting off, I like to preheat my oven for like 15-20 minutes, and stuff that you need is all-purpose flour, olive oil, vanilla extract, some ripe bananas. It can be black, there's no problem. The more ripe it is, the better it will be. And then some baking soda, some flour like the normal wheat flour, baking powder, and some cinnamon, which is totally optional if you want to, some flax seeds, and also milk, which is almond milk because it's vegan, and then peanut oil or any oil that you want to use. So to start off, I am just soaking some flax seeds, which is alsi, in 1 tablespoon of alsi and 3 tablespoons of water, and I'm just gonna mix it and keep it aside. This is actually vegan egg, so you don't really need to add egg if you're adding this. And then I'm gonna add some flour and some maida, which is all-purpose flour, and some atta, which is wheat. And then I'm adding half teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon, almost 1 teaspoon of baking powder. This is all the dry ingredients. Some cinnamon. I like to go overboard with cinnamon because I love cinnamon, but obviously you can add less. I also like to add like a pinch of salt in my banana bread, and then I just like to mix all the dry ingredients together. And then I take another separate bowl for my wet ingredients. So first thing is obviously bananas. So as you can see, the bananas are a little bit black, but it's totally fine. The more ripe it is, the more flavor it will give. So I'm just adding some bananas. I added 2 bananas actually. And then I'm mashing everything really well. So I'm just gonna mash all of the bananas together. And then I'm adding some vanilla extract and mixing it together really well. I'm also adding some oil. This is peanut oil, or you can use olive oil, whatever you like to use. You can even add butter, but I like to add like half cup of oil. And then I'm gonna add my vegan eggs, which is flax seeds soaked in water. This really helps to make your cake stay fluffy and soft. And then I'm just mixing my wet ingredients with my dry ingredients. I'm just gonna slowly add everything and just start mixing it together. I like to go by the cut and fold method. And then I'm adding 1 cup of warm almond milk. It's really up to you if you're using normal milk, but I like to add almond milk. So yeah, and then I like to go ahead and add slowly and then mix everything together really well. You can even add chocolate powder or cocoa powder, whatever you like. You can obviously improvise according to your taste and your preferences. And then I'm gonna add some walnuts. If you don't like walnuts or if you're allergic to nuts, then just skip this part, but adding walnuts really give it that crunch. And then I'm just spraying some butter and some flour on my pan so that it's easy to get it out. And now I'm just gonna add my batter to my baking pan. I'm just slowly adding everything up, and it smells heavenly. I love the smell of this banana bread. And then I'm just gonna set everything, and then I'm just adding some raisins on top of it. You can also add some walnuts or whatever you like and whatever you're feeling, it's up to you. And then I'm just gonna pop it inside the oven. I generally like to set it at 275 or 300 degrees Celsius, and I cook it for 45 minutes. Just let it cool down for a bit. It tastes so good, and it's super healthy because if you noticed, I didn't add any sugar in it. You can have it with maple syrup because I think it tastes better with maple syrup rather than just adding some sugar. And also you can have it with your evening tea, in your mornings, or just, you know, if you have friends coming over. It won't take like more than 10 minutes to prepare and 40 minutes to bake. So yeah, that is all about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.